Good, welcome aboard. Happy Saturday. Hello to my Zoom friends. We're simulcasting. And a big welcome to my YouTube growing audience around the world. It's Saturday morning. It's October 26th. You might be watching this recorded, but it's filmed live on Saturday, October 26th from Concord, California, East Bay of California. Welcome to the growing group of YouTubers. We are a like-minded group of souls seeking the highest and the best God love source, as I like to call it. And on Saturday, we move, we do some joint juice, we get our bodies into alignment. And when our bodies come into alignment, our emotions and our mentality and our spirituality can come into alignment as well. So it's a continuum. Welcome if you're brand new. This is yoga for everybody. It's not competitive. It's not who's the most flexible or any of that stuff. It's very inclusive. It's very diverse, and it is for everybody. So close your eyes for just a moment, gather in, go inside of ourselves, the place where some people never go. Find your breath. All world religions, spiritual systems, they all point to meditation to find this conscious contact. When we have that internal conscious contact, we have everything. Without it, we can have everything else and still feel absent, bereft, empty. So seek first the kingdom of heaven, so to speak, and everything else will be added. Good, let's chant an Om together. Nice big inhale. Today's prayer invocation, God love source, infinite higher organizing principle, IHOP for short. Bless all the souls tuning into this all the way around the world. May we all be infused with knowledge and power to bring a little more heaven on earth. Om, amen. Okay, see if I can get Looney to come in. Looney, I know a lot of you have subscribed for Looney Cat. Hello! Kitty, 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 hello! He does not come on demand. Anyway, let's stand up, you guys. Let's do world famous joint juice yoga. This is the kind of yoga that I'm endeavoring to move around the world. We just kind of wobble left foot, right foot, gets us into our body. Close your eyes. This is yoga that just about everybody can do, and it's very powerful, very dynamic. I call it joint juice. We're going to break up the congestion of our body. It's 11-11. That means we're all 1, 2, 1. Arms out. Just follow the sequence. Left, right, leg I'm speaking of, right, left. This joint juice sequence usually could last 10, might last 20 minutes, but when you're done, you'll feel infinitely better, or at least incrementally better. 2, 1. Okay, sinking my feet in, arms are relaxed. Swinging my arms. This time the feet stay grounded. I like to give myself a little slap, it motivates me. Just swinging out tension, fear, worry, replacing with confidence, faith, love, surrender, trust. Good. Now, next time I go to the right, left hand, right shoulder, right arm behind my back, bend my knees and look all the way around behind me with my knees bent, coiling in. Good. I swing it around to the other side, right hand, left shoulder, left arm behind my back. If you're a wildly flexible person, welcome. If you're kind of stiff and tight, doing this for the first time, you'd love to get into yoga, Welcome aboard. Good. And release out. Inhale up. Exhale. If nothing else in yoga, we breathe together. Now my feet are hip distance apart. Mimic this movement. I call it noodling. I sink in and I roll up. These movements are very organic. There's a lot of circles. There's a lot of waves. There's a lot of just organic, natural healing movement that it's so easy to forget about in our lives. Sitting all day, driving all day, stuck all day. Move and your body, mind comes back into alignment. 3, 2, 1. Inhale up with your feeties together. We're going to get all the parts today. I'm going to pull myself up on my tippy toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going to stay up on 1 and balance on my tippy toes. I'm going to close my eyes. Balance on tippy toes, eyes closed, really good for you. Open your eyes, drop your heels, knuckles on your head, side bend left. Just follow along, stop thinking. Inhale up, that was the theme of my yoga retreat. Let's remember that we could stop thinking and let the power and the presence flow in. Good, inhale up. Now for newcomers, forward folding can be confronting. That's why I use yoga blocks. I bend my knees, hands on my blocks, drop my head. For 2 or 3 breaths, I'm just going to pedal my heels, oscillate my butt, drop my head, wag my shag, dip my do. Give yourself a chance to warm up if you're early in your yoga practice, first 5, 10, 15 years. Give yourself a chance to warm up. Now try this. Lift both heels, bend both knees, look forward. Exhale, just deepen in a little bit. Go a little deeper into your life. Lean into your life. Life is for living. Come on up. Good job. And exhale out. Okay, one of my very favorites. My left foot is forward. Move these out of the way for a sec. Left foot is forward onto my right toenails. I'm going to swirl my heel around. These movements will become a sequence. They'll become a neuronal pattern, and they will wire into your brain. They'll become a ritual, and a ritual is a shortcut to the power and the presence of God. Other way, 1, 2, 3. All religions, all spiritual systems, all worldviews are welcome. And if you're a seeker, if you're seeking a higher truth of some sort, sink in. God just wants us to aim up. And if we aim up, the magnet of the infinite will always draw us up higher. Sink into your feet. But you have to aim. Good. Come up and out. Open your eyes if I said close them. Right foot forward, turning onto my left toenails. This is the kind of movement that's my favorite kind of yoga. I've been doing yoga almost 50 years now, done all the different brands. Age 67 now, and I'm so involved in so many other pursuits that I want to take my time and do the most powerful kind of yoga. Spin your heel the other way. For me, it's this joint juice. Gives me the springiness, the resilience, the energy, the liveliness, the flexibility that I need without overdoing it or wasting time. Sink into your feet, drop your chin, close your eyes. If you want to do 2 hours of yoga every day and do those very exotic poses, more power to you. But most people, most of the time, this is what's needed. Come up and out. Good. Feet are comfortably wide. Drop my chin. It's pumpkin season. 1. The frost is on the pumpkin, kids. Got daylight savings time ending pretty soon, back to standard time. Days are shorter. That beautiful time of year. Friends, family, festivities, eating. 6, 7. But always yoga. Other way. 1, 3, 4. Join this tribe of yogis. Like and subscribe to this tribe. Do it live a few times a week or watch them recorded. Go to upwardspiralyoga.com for all the information about what I do, retreats, coaching, meditation. Relax your head down, close your eyes. We are calm and peaceful souls. Take 15 minutes, take a half an hour, take an hour every day for your conscious contact with God, love, source. It'll make all the other 23 and a half hours literally infinitely better. Inhale up. We're going to do 4 poofs together. Arms out behind your back, up your chakras. Poof. You can have fun doing this kind of yoga. You can do it with your friends. You can laugh on occasion, but the work is done. But we don't have to take ourselves seriously, but we can take our work seriously. Good. Lace your hands behind your back, heels in, toes out, bend your knees. Can you get your head and your butt on the floor at the same time? I have friends that can. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, head down, arms over, heels down, butt down. Squeeze into the floor. Inhale, come up. I'm going to spin my toes in, heels out, release my arms, lace them, my hands that is. Going to push the sky up, going to do starfish side bend left. Welcome if you're just getting into class. Great YouTube analytics. Hundreds of subscribers, soon to be thousands, then millions. Inhale up. This way. I'm fully convinced that I'm on a mission from God to spread this kind of movement and healing as much as I can. Inhale up. We're all here to do some kind of heavenly endeavor. Good. All right. Pause. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Never discount your ability or compare it to what somebody else does. You have your unique gift, and whether it's to one person or a billion, it's not the quantity, it's the quality that you bring. Good. Shoulders. 1, 2. I have very crunchy shoulders. I guess I absorbed a lot of tension for the first, 40 years of my life, and now the next 100 to dig it out. 7, 8. Now my shoulders are going back up, over, forward, around, and down. 4, 5. Looney! Kitty, 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 kitty! 6. A lot of you come to see Looney. He should be in a second. He just texted me. Good. Inhale up, feet together. Good. This time, push your feet down, palms up. Side bend, left. We side bend 4 or 5 times. Side bending so good for you. Better than back bending. Inhale. I'm not saying back bending is bad, but side bending for most people most of the time. This is yoga for everybody. Good, kids. Inhale up. And a forward fold. I use blocks. I highly recommend get some big old foam blocks. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, sink in. Get big ones. 14 inches tall, 6 inches wide, 8 inches thick. Don't get those little dinky ones. They do no good whatsoever. You'll end up using them to put underneath table chairs and legs and stuff. Good. Come on up. Inhale. Good job. I feel an Om coming on, so take your arms behind your back. Inhale up to the top, and I love connecting Om around the world with my friends. Inhale. Belt it out. Om. Drop your chin, close your eyes. We are calm and peaceful souls. Peace is a practice. If you don't practice it, you don't get any good at it. Good, my friends. We'll step out this wide, toes in, heels out a little bit, hands on our hippies. Man, we had a good time on yoga retreat. I lead a couple of yoga retreats, and maybe you'll come one day. Like and subscribe. I'll buy a yoga retreat in Costa Rica. Love to have you come. In the meantime, come to Sonoma with me next March. 6, 7, other way. I highly recommend getting out of the rut of existence. I mean, even if it's the best rut ever, just to get away with friends, get away from the usual pressure, stimulation, input, and rise above it and see the labyrinth that we're in so we can redirect and aim better. 6, we all need it. No one's immune. 8, good. Feet together. Hands above your knees, one of the best movements ever, knee loops. 1, I just go down and to the right a little bit. I have bendy or springier friends. They go way down, almost scrape their butt on the floor. I'm just a regular old guy. 5, 6, 7, 8, other way, 1. Joint juice makes sense, doesn't it? Just get all the joints lively, frisky, get the stuck energy, the frozen light to move. 6, 7, 8, good job. Inhale up. More shoulder side bending work. Arms out to the side. We'll do Sheryl Crow's. Are you watching, Sheryl? If you are, this is my paean. This is my honoring of you, side to side. Twisting my arms and sliding my torso. Oh, my arms are tired. Relax. Left arm in front of your right. Turn your palms in. Clap for yourself for coming to class. Be unusually happy. Palms up here, fingers forward. That sense that great good is coming. Stand up on your tippy toes. To me, that's the deepest spiritual sense, is that there's always an infinitely greater good headed our way, and that's our destiny as spiritual beings having a material existence. What did Sting write in 1978? We are spirits in the material world. Way up on your tippies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay up on 8. Close your eyes. Open your eyes, drop your heels, lean left, lean into your life. Nobody gets out alive. Inhale up. We're always going to be alive and conscious somewhere, just not always here. Good, you guys. Inhale, come up. Arms down, flip them over, forward fold. Use your blocks. Drop your head, lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale the air out. Stay down for 2 or 3 breaths. Explore your own body. The unexamined body is not worth living in. The more yoga you do, the more familiar you'll get with your range of motion, your edge, where you should go, what you should do, how you should work. Good. On your next inhale, come up, my friends. Up you go. You do these movements, everything else will feel better, move better, react better, respond better. Arms out, right arm in front of your left, palms in. These are the movements from the owner's manual of your body. Palms here, fingers forward, party hats, tippy toes, stretch out. Good. Now for all my friends in Germany, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay up on 8. Close your eyes. Open your eyes, drop your heels, lean right. Ooh, boy, does it feel good to stretch my bones and my blood and my cells. Inhale. We are creatures designed to move. Health is circulation and movement. Disease is stagnation and stuck. So we move, inhale up, arms down, flips them over, forward fold. Drop your head, lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale the air out, explore depth of forward fold. 2, 3. Yoga only takes a lifetime. Every time we do it, we get better. Come on up, inhale. Good, now prayer hands up high, pull your hands down, bend your knees, turn your torso down and to the right. If you can, hook your left elbow outside your right knee. If you can't, maybe you're up here and you're barely scrunching and twisting. Good for you. I'm proud of you. I encourage you. Some people go way lower than me. Some people can squat all the way down with their heels down. Do what you can do. Don't worry about what, run your own race. Pull your shoulders away from your ears, bend your knees, sink in. Drop your arms, come on up. Inhale. Exhale out. Prayer hands, big inhale. I love prayer hands. And exhale, twist down and to your left, right elbow outside your left knee. If you're up here and maybe your feet don't come together and your knees are wide and you're just working and struggling a bit, good for you. Scrunch a bunch if you can. I would squat all the way down if I could. I can't. Shoulders pull away from my ears, my knees line up, I look straight down at the floor, relax my chin down, and then I let my teacher stand on my back, pushing me down. This is the kind of joint juice movement that breaks open years of congestion, gets you moving, breathing, inspired, loving, living, laughing. Drop your arms. Inhale, come up for an Om, because we're kind of breathless, so I want you to extend your Om super long. Okay, 30 seconds, standing meditation, eyes closed, chin drop, hands at your heart, connect thought, feeling, and action, head, hands, and heart. We are calm, peaceful souls. Everything is always working out for us. All things work together for good for those who love good or God. Good, you guys. Now, before we sit down, I want to make a commentary. It won't last long, but you guys, that was joint juice. That took less than 20 minutes. You went through every part of your body. Everything's moving. You're breathing, all the movement, got circulation, stopped thinking, meditated on your feet. What's not to like? So do like and subscribe. Spread this. This is going to go into the YouTube library. It's always here for you. All right, rant completed. Have a seat. We're not done. We're just going to move into a different brand of yoga, but the primary work was done, which was the joint juice. I sit on a blanket. I got a bony butt. Everybody's working with something. So I'm sitting with my legs crossed. I'm going to do one seated forward fold before we move into core work, abdominal work, push-ups, throw-ups, sit-ups, strength work. And I know a lot of friends, if you're brand new, your knees are up, your hips are tight, you feel like you're being thrown back. Sit up on a blanket, take your time, don't bounce, don't force. Give your body a chance to release Long spine, hips sink, no bouncing. You stick with this, you keep coming back week after week, day after day, roll out your mat. Your body will respond to these movements. You'll get smarter and smarter in your yoga. You'll meet more and more like-minded people. You can come to my class in Pleasant Hill, California, Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. starting on November 2nd. My big yoga studio closed 4 years ago, and I'm expanding back into public teaching in Pleasant Hill. Look it up, Upward Spiral Yoga, first class free. Please come. Get involved with people again, circulate. Sometimes even your best friends, they're absent or up to something else, or they're not involved in necessarily the healthiest behavior. Find some new friends, man. The world's waiting for you. Come on up. I'm going to switch across my legs. I'm not going to just do a one-way seated forward fold. I'm kind of an asymmetrical creature. Come on down, kids. Relax your hair. If I was there, I'd rub your neck, back, and shoulders for you. Spread your armpits down. Just breathe with me. The idea of breathing with so many people around the world at the same time. Drop your elbows. Now from fingertips, long spine, inhale, look forward, bright future. Our latter days will be greater than our former days. Exhale, deepen. Good, beautiful friends. Come on up. Okay, let's keep this moving, shall we? Here's one of my favorite poses. You just stick your legs out. Is that a yoga pose? Heck yeah. I'm gonna pull back on my hi, how you doings, get my on top of my sit bones. Good. Now, where my hands are in relation to my friend's painting behind me, you're tight. You can only go here. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Chest forward, feet active. The beautiful combination of being firm and soft at the same time. Isn't that the best intimate relationship? Somebody that's firm and stable and soft and vulnerable at the same time. We're all seeking such a thing. Find it in yourself. You'll be surrounded with it on the outside. Good. Hands down, feet in, buns up, table. Now this is my back bend for everybody. Don't worry what other people are doing. Run your own race, man. It's compare yourself to one person. Yourself, who you were yesterday. Good, sink down, on your back, legs up, and the pose nobody does except us. Spread your legs, nice and wide, circulate your ankles. 1, 2, big, meaty, strong circles. 6, 7, 8, other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fingertips on the back of your head. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Legs wide, legs strong. They're supporting your center. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bend your knees. Newcomers, just pull your knees in, rest your head down with a blanket underneath your neck. This is fine. Veterans, head up, grab your big toes. Happy baby, side to side, knee to knee. Knees are bent, roll it out. If you can't do this yet, there's a lot of things you can't do yet. I can't speak Mandarin Chinese. I don't play the bassoon. I am not currently mountain climbing. There's a lot of things in my future. Do what you're doing right now. Good, pause in the middle, and we're going to yin this. Head flat, chin drops, knees on the floor, booty buns releasing, shoulders relaxed. This gets deep down into your undercarriage, your tail feathers, your subterranean body parts south of the equator. A lot of euphemisms, huh? Good, kitty cats. Release, roll up. I'm gonna back up on my blanket. Good, left knee out to the side. Fold your right shin under. If you cannot do this simple seed pose, knee out to the side, right leg folded under, it got all stuck and crispy, just lean over here and suffer for about a few seconds. Otherwise, sit up if you can. Maybe this all died. It'll come back. Resurrection. Lace your hands behind your head and lean your right elbow down to the floor, which sounds absurd. It sounds like contortionist stuff. Now, personally, I've had many contortionist friends. They're wild, crazy people, but it's okay to just be a mere mortal. Turn your chest up a little bit if you can. These poses are prayers. They're physical prayers. They shape your body so that you can receive more wisdom, more love, more light. Good. Inhale up. Cool twist. Arms up. Turn right. Left hand, right ankle, or whatever. Have a little twisty. Just stay in the game. Stay in the class. Move as you can. Do everything to the degree that you can. That's what I do in my music classes at school. Everybody else is a child prodigy, and I'm like just soaking it up. Good. Release out. Yoga fists for strong wrists, and cheers for rears. Lift up. Have some ecstasy, the legal kind. Good, kids. All right, now drag this leg out. See how good you're moving on the floor again? I got you people, you guys, gals moving. Fold this shin under. If this is like, yikes, lean over here. This will release. Your body's natural wisdom will reappear. Place your hands behind your head if you can, and lean your left elbow down to the floor. So I cannot do that, but I can do what I can do. Don't let what you can't do get in the way of what you can. If your elbow comes all the way down, then turn your chest up to the ceiling and lay on your back. That's a contortionist move. That's contortionism 101A. I like this. Good. Now arms up. That's inhale. Turn left. Now, I would like my right hand to grab my left ankle, but it doesn't. So I just grab my left hip. I use my left arm behind me to brace my spine, increase my twist, turn my nose to the left. Again, we're just gluing together sequences of movements, aka vinyasa. Vinyasas come way harder. They come way easier. What matters is do the one that you're doing. Inhale. Good. Release out. Yoga fists for strong wrists. Pause behind you. Bottoms up, kids. Plow it up. Not enough people backbend in ecstasy. And come on down, kids. Good job. Drag this one out. Slide them feet in together. Cobbler's pose. This is how the cobblers used to make the shoes. Wag your tight legs out a little bit. If your knees are all the way down, your heels are in your groin, good for you, man. Probably not. This is what you do until you can push your knees down and straighten your arms and lean forward. Drop your chin. Good. Now here's a sequence that I made up, and I made it up for myself because it's very challenging for me. And frankly, I don't mean to stereotype, but for a lot of us dudes, this is a very challenging sequence. So dudes, tell your other dude friends to come in here and do some yoga with us. Ladies, tell your husbands to do yoga. Right knee over your left. Men, do what your wives say. Be smart. Okay, now I'm sitting like a mermaid. My knees are crossed. Now, not very many of my 60-year-old guy friends sit like this when they're watching TV. Maybe you should. Now I'm going to lean all the way on my back, except I can't. I get stuck right here, and that's okay. That's just my edge. I've got very bendy friends who can lay on their back. I call it pin-up Rita Hayworth pose. That's not me. I'm speaking to the dudes out there. Get your dude friends. Get out of the garage, come back from the driving range. Do this just for a few minutes. Open up your emotions, be vulnerable, tell the truth. Well, I'm not doing that. In your best John Wayne voice. Good, kitty cats. Come on up. Oh, I love that movement. I made it up. It's called Greg Asana. It's good for your asana. Wag your knees out. This one folds over this one. This ankle, right one, twisty ties over this one. If you're really tight, you're like squirming back on your hands and lay on your back if you can. This stuff takes time. Give it some time. Your body's natural wisdom will re-engage. If you can lay all the way on your back, just pray for us stiffies that we will follow up behind you. Okay, come up out of that. Unwind your leggies. Stretch them out in front. We'll counter pose. Cheers for rears, bottoms up, head back, belt buckle in the ceiling. Sink down. Okay, now for something completely different. All fours. See, we're getting all the stuff. Cow, cat, cow. This is about as natural and instinctual a human movement that there could ever be. And if we just do these natural organic movements with faith and love and breath, it's impossible to not feel better, to get aligned, to release resistance. The biggest problem is we resist. Okay, you guys, right leg back. That's a good challenge for a newcomer. Left arm out to the side. That's a good challenge for a newcomer. What's another good challenge? Bring your left elbow down to the floor. What's another good challenge? Lift your right leg up as high as you can. If you're brand new and you're like, holy guacamole, good for you, man. Struggle a little bit, have some fun. Veterans, left shoulder, left ear, deeper twist all the way down. Right leg to the ceiling. Next movement, right arm up. Next movement, grab your right foot. Next movement, straighten your right leg. Next movement, smile. This is good for your acetabulums, your hip joints. Good for core strength, balance, fun, makes you smile bigger. Release. Come out. Cat and cow with me, kids. With this number of people watching on YouTube, literally hundreds of people could have fallen over in that pose, but we're laughing, we're encouraging one another. Good, friends, a good movement, left leg back. That's great for newbies. Right arm out to the side. Good for newbies. Keep your strength, keep your balance your whole life. Now, new friends, right elbow is fine. It's all you got to do. Left leg up. It destabilizes you. It makes you find your center. Veterans, right shoulder, right ear. It's a twist. It's an everything. Left leg fully up to the squealing ceiling. Left arm up. Less to balance on, more demand. Grab your left ankle. Straighten your left leg. Push into the floor with everything that's on the floor. Release. Come out of dreadful situation. Walk your knees back. And all I ask for new friends is knee plank. My shoulders, hips, and knees are in a line. My arms are holding me up. Good core, good upper body strength for a lot of friends who maybe have diminished upper body strength. If you have some, try just a little baby push-up, 2 inches, a couple of those, or 10 knee push-ups. Yoga for every body. Good job. Okay, now, where did everybody go? There you are. Come on back onto your seat, and we're in the Om stretch, the last few minutes to wind it down. So follow this. Left leg out. Can you put your right ankle on top? If you can't, keep coming back. Now, this left shin, I'm going to pull it in and I'm going to fold it under like that. If you can't do that, then I recommend just sitting regular Indian style, okay? Otherwise, this, that. It's just a stronger hip opener for those who can do it. And if you can't, you're in a previous iteration, just like on the piano that I'm learning. Am I playing complicated sonatas by Beethoven? No, I'm playing Fur Elise, of course. Arms out. Right arm under. Hug yourself. You may not be able to fold your arms up. This may seem like, really? That's impossible. So just this is fine, and move your elbows up and down. When your arms fold up, you'll know, up and down with your elbows. Circle your elbows around. Other way. This is the most important kind of yoga. It's better than just trying to stick yourselves in static poses. This comes first. Turn chest, elbows face to the right, then just your face to the left. Tilt your head to the left, elbows and arms to the right. We are calm and peaceful souls. Good, and then bring it back to the center. Slide hands to elbows. Bring up these elbows. Maybe they get stuck here, way back here, side, side. Oh man, my shoulders are like pretty tight, but I mean, they're tight, but they're loose. It's a weird combination. I just dread to think what the condition would be if I hadn't been moving. Good. Bring things down. This is weird. If you haven't done it, get weird with me. Take your thumbs, middle, center, bottom of 1 or 2 feet. Massage in. Drop your chin. Close your eyes. This is for clearing up negative conditions of the heart. Anger, resentment, bitterness, jealousy, betrayal. We dig it out of our feet. Hold steady pressure. Now we're going to speak the word with a capital W. Chant Om with me. Stop thinking. If we stop thinking, God says, oh, there's room for me. I think I'll come hang out with my child. Good. We're going to unwind this. We'll jiggle him because that's always good. Now here's this sequence. Right leg out. This maybe goes, if you go like this and that's up there and you're being hurtled back, this ain't gonna happen, okay? So instead, you just go like that, big smile on your face, and don't worry, everything's gonna work out. Otherwise, that's over the top, that goes under. I used to be a tight ass. This didn't go like this. It took a while. All right, give me a big hug. I'll hug. Big worldwide hug of like-minded loving souls. The world needs this right now, kitty cats. Let's see if we can keep this beautiful earth that God made going. Left arm under. Make out with yourself. Fold up your arms if they does that. And then Greg elbow move up and down. And then circles. Other way, break open trauma, PTSD, fear, worry, all that stuff. No one's immune. Good, now I'm sitting tall, elbows out in front, turning chest, face, elbows, left, 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 left. Now just your face, right, 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 right. Tilt your head to the right, drop your chin, close your eyes. Silent prayer, quiet prayer. This is where we're always talking to God. Listen. Good, bring it back. Slide hands to elbows. They'll be crossed the other way. Very clever. Bring it up. And break open that shoulder girdle. Man, you get all these body parts moving, these joints lively and active, you're just living in a brand new world, a new freedom and a new happiness. That's the great promise of every true religion and spiritual movement is freedom, liberation, the return of love and joy. What did John Lennon say? Surely we're not here to live in pain and fear. Now, do you have a couple of thumbs you could dig into your feet to release pain and fear, anger and worry? And by the way, this is worth saying on occasion. If you're really angry at somebody and you haven't forgiven them, and maybe you have every reason not to forgive, because sometimes people obviously really hurt others, but sooner or later, Forgive, not for that person who hurt you, but for your own self. Resentment is the poison we drink in our effort to hurt somebody else. So, the great sacrament of forgiveness, press your thumbs into your feet. If you can't forgive, just be willing to forgive. Inhale for an Om. Prayer hands, eyes closed, drop chin, humble, reverent. Why is it good to forgive? Well, do I need to be forgiven? Sure do. I can't expect to be forgiven if I'm unwilling to forgive myself. So, as a great spiritual master says, you first. Okay, my friends, sneaking suspicion, it's very near high noon. Ha ha! Almost. Please relax on your back for 5 minutes. I won't even bother you other than to send love and bliss and joy through the ether. And you guys relax and take it easy. If you're brand new to yoga, it's called Shavasana. You get to lay on your back for 5 minutes and absorb love and light, healing, nurturing, and truth. Don't skip this, please. Good. Wiggle your legs out, lift your butt cheeks, get any dents out of your behind, relax your shoulder blades, swallow, circle your jaw, lose your mind, float downstream. Okay, beautiful friends around the world, stay nice and relaxed. Take your time. Here's that guy's voice from down the street or from 1,000 miles away. Just begin to breathe back toward your body. Breathe back lots of love and light and truth. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Circulate, feel God through your body. We're God's nerve endings, God's hands, God's feet, God's heart, God's blood. Good, nice deep breath back in your beautiful God-given body. Curl onto your right side. Take your time. Love all over yourself. Good. Please keep your eyes closed to sit up. It's a beautiful, connecting, energetic tether that we share to sit up with our eyes closed. Find your seat, find your asana, find your lotus. Hands into our heart, drop our chin. Now, inside of your heart and inside of my heart is our common, uncommonly beautiful, brilliant, infinite, immortal, eternal heart. Let's refer to that part of us. This is where all of our healing, blessing, inspiration, this is where our very life, love, and truth comes from. And it's available in infinite supply. Altogether we say, Namaste. Love, love, love. Well, guess who didn't come to get any cat treats? Anyway, first, YouTubers, Avita Sane, Arrivederci, adios. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you for spreading this, liking and subscribing. I need you. I'm asking a huge favor. Please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Tell Looney he's a good cat. And let's spread yoga around the world for everybody. We'll see all my YouTube